States as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, in the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on last year's national champion, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Bruins will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Ohio State's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for the defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
All right, let's control the trench here. Offense, keep it together.
Looking to throw it, Sid. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He rolls one down the sideline. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot, he's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Buckeyes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Finds his big tight end. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Good, right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So UCLA's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
What an individual effort that time, beating this guy and getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant D-line in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, you know those guys are watching this game. They're proud of what they just saw. This dude is a game record.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Takes the handoff. It's ball. Makes a man miss. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. That's a running room. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Firing to the right, complete. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going up just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The short hands, it's Robinson. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Looking to scramble. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Holds and fires complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to the first down. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Bruins line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown!
the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Navy is on top, but it's not like Roger Staubach is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by a field goal over USF. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll pull it on the read. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Unloads quickly, and they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. QB draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. And the Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now they'll run it to the right here. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They boot it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Back to pass, it's Sayan. Quickly to the tight end. Crosses to 40. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So first down here as they go back to work. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? On the move, it's Peoples. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Here's the handoff. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Thomas. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Dropping back, it's Iyamaleama. He's got him. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Robinson. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Bruins have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down. That pass is incomplete. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
And these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. The give to the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Wants to throw. It's Iyamaleama. Finds the tight end. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got a man. It's Flores. The Bruins get it past the sticks. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
The Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The blow and throw off the RPO. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Bruins back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got his man, makes the grab. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They lost ground on first down. Now second and goal from the 5. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Trying to find the end zone. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And third and goal. And this defense feeling energy. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCLA.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Navy is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to watch. They're trailing by just 4 to USF. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. To the air on second down. Get it out on the screen. There he goes. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Here comes the offense on first and 10 from the 47. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The offense changing the play. Power football with the run. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking for a man. It's Saying. Complete downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a first and 10. Zings it complete to the right. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The snap sets up to throw. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Fit it in the window for the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Through the air, it's Iyamaleala. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Right on the money.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Going to the run to start this second half. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Bruins with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Caught behind the line. It's Matthews. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on second and long. On the run, it's Thomas. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Dropping back, it's Iyamaleala. Pressure coming. It's Matthews. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Bruins are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Catch inside the 25. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. A first down run in the red zone. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Grant behind the line. It's Thomas. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Running a read option to the left. Got the first down. Looking for more. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run?
The Buckeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll try the run. Nice move. They keep running.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Wide open spaces. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. They'll give it to the back. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. To throw, it's Sayed. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Second down, they'll go to the end. Big guy swings it. Touchdown, Ohio State. And that one will give him the lead.
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3's coming soon.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Northwestern is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. We've seen this program stage memorable comebacks before. Do not rule out another one today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Michigan.
Fires to the big fella.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Bruins send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Here's a quick pull out to the left. Tackled almost Almost immediately, they're well short of the first down. Looking downfield, it's Saying. Got his man. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Going up top again. Got it in the middle. It's Tate. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Thomas. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on second down. They go to the ground. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. And the Bruins need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Matthews. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And here comes the punt team. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the ground with the power. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Saying. He fires one deep over the middle. He's got it! Loose in the middle! Slippery slide! Finding his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Throws and throws off the RPO. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Got it, looking for the first down. Oh, he's got some space. He's loose. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Under fire. That's it, wide. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Bruins are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Off the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
And the field goal unit is on the field. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. Absolutely perfect. That'll close the gap to 14.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Motion from the wide receiver. Leaves it with the running back. Gets it out to the 47-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Come on, be patient.
The give on the option. Goes airborne. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Turning it on. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They've softened them up with a run. Now makes the catch. It's Graham. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
Another day in the office.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all.
Down like a lawnmower, baby.
Back to pass. It's Sayed. Snagged out of the air. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's still going. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. receiver. Makes the grab on the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quick handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Navy is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by a field goal over USF. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Scanning the field. It's fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. He'll do it himself. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it first and 10 at the 31. Running back searching for a hole. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the back. Running into the open space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. They'll go to the ground. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. The Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll move the tight end. He'll pull it on the read. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Sayed. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Motion from the wideout. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pulls it in. It's Smith. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. This drive will open from the 15. He'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Bruins want to crank the tempo.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
The Bruins will move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Matthews. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Iamanayama. Setting up the screen. He's knocked out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 44. Completion a little short of the sticks, it's 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Let's go, defense. Make us proud.
To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Berger. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Got 5 wide out spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Caught in the sticks. It's Matthews. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bruins!
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a drive there of 85 yards. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock 1 more time, but this one is just about in the books. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those 2 teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these 2 squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the